Hi everyone and welcome back to your piano lesson. If you are here for the first time, I am Gianluca, your piano teacher. If you want to discover about me, you can watch the introduction video of the channel in the description of this video. I'm leaving the link below. And you can also find the link for my artistic channel. Now let's go to our lesson. Today it's time to talk about the 3 phrases on page 5 of this John Thompson's Easiest Piano Course Part 3. Before watching this one, obviously before studying these 3 phrases, the B, I would suggest you to watch the video about the page 4, the phrase and the melody, because there are interesting explanations given regarding what finally you have to start doing in these Thompson Part 3. Things are becoming much more complicated, and I repeat that it's not anymore only about respecting the rhythm, so the length of the notes, the fingering, plus some extra thing that you've learned in Thompson Part 2. Now it's about the sound, the dynamic. You will discover the meaning of dynamic step by step, and the main touches, the main articulation. Yeah. So in this one, we should say that we should spend a bit of time, because this one is definitely much more challenging for many reasons. Thompson is asking you to play this piece that is made of 3 phrases, and we have discovered in the previous one what does it mean phrase is the musical sentence. In this one you should play this B, the piece called the B, in 3 different ways. The first time Thompson is asking you to play the first phrase very softly, the second one louder, and the third phrase louder still. Let's also spend a few seconds on this louder still. Sometime I'm having some problem at first explaining the meaning of louder still, because many students sometimes get confused and think that is still loud or still louder. According to the Oxford Dictionary, obviously you know that louder still means even more loud than the second one, yeah? Now I will try indeed to play the first, the B in the first time way. Very softly the first phrase, louder the second, and louder still, so even more loud, the third one. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 2 and 3 and 4. Remember that, exactly like I've told you in the previous video, will be definitely mandatory now the right position of the hand. Very close to the end of the video I've explained how to keep the hand, the position of the hand. Remember that has to be this one, with the knuckles out, okay? Now time to play the second time. The first phrase will be moderately loud, then the second phrase softly, and then the third phrase much louder. Let's say middle sound for the first phrase, lower sound for the second, and higher than the first phrase the third time. We can say level 2, level 1, level 3, yeah? Okay? So moderately loud, softly, and much louder. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... One more thing to add for the finger strength. If you wish to play using a simple piece of paper, nothing happens. But if you, for example, you take a pencil, with a pencil you can do whatever you want. Soft, louder, even more. So harder is your finger, and higher will be the control that you can have over the keyboard, and obviously over your fingers. Time to play now the third time will be first phrase moderately loud, second phrase softer, and third much softer. So is a gradual decrease in terms of sound. Higher, lower, even more, even lower, the third one. This one is definitely challenging, yeah? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1. For example, a very good way in the beginning to reach a very soft sounds could be the one of considering a bit higher, maybe the moderately loud. In this way, the range is definitely wider. Yeah, if you start from a loud sound, you have enough room to go down. If you start from a moderately loud that is not that loud, it's obvious that you don't have that much, you know, space, let's say, yeah, to go down. Anyways, I want to simply play for you only once these preparatory studies, once for the left and once for the right. I'm ready now to play the preparatory study for the left hand, yeah, starting from the G. The G on the first line of the bass clef, that is exactly this one on the keyboard. Exactly this one. How do you find it? Let's start from the middle C. This is the middle C. This is the C. On the left side of the middle C is the G below, okay? Then you have obviously also A, straight after, that you will play with the fourth of the left, then the B, and then you know the C and the D, yeah? Okay? Now I'm going to play, is in two counts in G. 1 and 2, and 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 1 and 2. And ready to play the right hand study. Thumb on the G, on top of the middle C. 1 and 2 and 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 1 and 2, and I think that is more than enough. As usual, if you have questions, you are more than welcome. You can comment, you can contact me in private if you want, if you wish so. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for today.